Hi everybody, here's the first look highlights for the weekend round. Starting with hole 2, had some issues playing the game first thing this morning, had to switch accounts. Had an unfortunate disconnect actually on hole 1, got booted out. But we're back in with hole 2 for now with Biscuit Man, then we'll switch. Playing the sniper shot here, the right side, just trying something out. And going just over 1-1. I think here, but unfortunately we are a little bit on the short side, so just need to either push the landing position slightly more or go with a little bit less backspin. I went just before 1 bar of backspin and just a little bit too much. I think a bit more pace and a tweak here, we should get this in nicely, but as you see we stopped short. Looking at hole 5 now, we have a very nice send it wind. So I'm going to show you berserker approach. I think higher drivers with a Titan might well get over there, I'm not sure, but I wanted to make sure of it with a berserker. Going with 6 bars of topspin, 1 bar of side spin to the left. Stretch out, look at the position there, ball guide right down the middle of the fairway. Then I'm going to make my adjustment max plus 10. Then push up to max. And what I do here is just visualize how many rings of OP I need just to get comfortably over. I go with 2 rings here. If you've got a longer driver, you may not need that much overpower, but 2 rings is enough here. Don't want to go too hot on the green and roll off the back. I'd rather be a little bit short. And as you can see, this one does bounce comfortably and rolls very, very nicely for a simple wedge. Okay, maybe another quarter of a ring, half a ring would have got it on the green. But as I say, it's safely there, and we've got an easy Enbringer School wedge here, playing at 20% club distance, worked out, of course, from where the pin stands at max distance rather than actual club distance. Typical Enbringer School. And just play no spin, ball guide to hole. And take your eagle here. You will need to get an eagle on this one, and also hole number 14. In the weekend round if you want to threaten the top half of the leaderboard. Hole 6, now slightly tricky wind, especially for the second shot. I'm going 6 top spin again, and also 1 bar of side spin to the right. Max plus 10 is what I adjust here, and I go with 4 rings of overpower. However, I think max overpower would be better here, just to help out on the second shot. Important to hit this one perfect. Bad, great or right, you're going to be in trouble. Got a perfect ball there, which was nice. But as I say, could push it a bit more. Could even go maybe with a bit more right spin, get yourself closer for the second shot. You can have a look at that now. It is definitely with the Cataclysm. No sniper possibility here, sadly. 5 top spin, 1 right spin. Going for the safe rough bump out. Stretching out, already needing a ring and a half of OP there just to get ball guide to the hole. And then we're adjusting max 20. Look at how many rings of OP. Another 2 rings there, 2 and a bit, plus the rings from before, which means I need to go 3.5, 4 rings of OP. Obviously, if you're a bit nearer the hole, you'll need less. But just got to concentrate hitting perfect there. Get this ball safely to the green, take your eagle, and move on. And we're going to do that right now to hole number 8 next. And yet again we have cross tailwind. Plenty of cross tailwind on the front 9 here in Pro. So 6 bars of topspin. I'm going to stretch out a few rings, just see the ball guide pointing just to the left of that rough on the right hand side. Near the far bunker, adjust max 10. Pushing up to max after adjustment. And then just a standard shot, no overpower, no curl. And we're going for the thorn approach, exactly the same yardages as before with our second shot. So very good chance of an eagle here, another one that you will need to get if you want to really compete on the weekend round. So write down your yardages, 393 this one. And from 393 we are 55% slider plus 20% elevation. And once again going with 1 bar of right spin to avoid that little glitchy part there near to where we bounce. Make the adjustment, ball guide to hole with thorn 8 and 9. Leave it short with level 7 or below. Make the adjustment, hit perfect, and then you're in for an eagle. Hole 9, need a better drive here. I wanted to try with the rock, but I think we are going to need to use a driver with more distance. We did get lucky, clip the rough and roll out, but I have got a good second shot to show you, which I do believe will be a nice chance. I go max plus 0 here, pushing back up, and even with the rock level 9 and 5 rings of overpower, we are short on this one. So we are going to need to go with a more powerful driver. APOC, very good here if you've got it for the curl. As you can see, we are short. We've got a very, very lucky bounce and roll out there, but we're still in play for a chance at albatross. So I'm going with sniper. I'm almost at max distance here. Going spin to pin really, which is 1 bar top spin and some side spin to the right. And then I'm adjusting this max distance plus 25. Hole 10 now. The drive here, I go 6 top once again, just to appeal to more levels of driver. Bit of left spin as well. After I adjust my max plus 10, I really should have pushed up to max. I didn't. I only pushed up 2 rings, and then we were kind of a little bit further away for the thorn. So I would go with a max push up here, especially with Thor's hammer level 6. As you can see, plus 11. Could have gone another 4 or 5 yards there, which would have helped us a bit with the second shot, but we're still in play. So thorn shot here. I go almost at max distance plus 20, but missed left, so I do believe I needed just a little bit more on this one to dial this one in. But like I said, it'd be nice if we'd have had slightly longer drive. Speed very nice, but as I said, just a miss on the left. Hole number 13, Goliath rough bump once again here. Look at the top of the yellow ring, just back it up slightly with level 9. Ball guide to the hole, I go just over 6 top spin, 3 bars side spin to the left. And we got a very, very good speed on this one, but we were just offline. The adjustment I did here was max 20, but could maybe take a little bit off the adjustment here, or maybe offset slightly to the right. We did miss left. Ball guide through the hole. Really good speed, but just look at that. Just under a square to the left, so I need a tweak on that one. But I like the amount of topspin. Hole 14, similar approach to hole 5, going with the Berserker and some OP. As we have slightly less tailwind, I do go with 3 rings of OP rather than 2 this time, but the principle is the same. Adjust max plus 10, push up to max. So 3 rings OP. Unfortunately, we do hit great right. So maybe could have given myself a little bit of room for that. We do hit the rough here on the rollout, but we do roll out to the fairway. Second shot, which I don't show here, we did make. It was a fairly max distance end-bringer school. We did get that in for eagle, but obviously if you hit perfect, you'll be on or near the green. And finally, hole 17, doing no movement here. Max plus 10. 6 top spin, 2 left spin once again, and pushing up to max after we adjust. Second shot, once again, same as before, 1 bar side spin to the right. I am playing a slider here exactly in between mid and max with 20% elevation, but just missed on the edge, so I don't know if I maybe under adjusted this ever so slightly, or with the great right drive could maybe have just gone an extra decimal. Either way, it's a very close one, so a small tweak here to any yardages, and hopefully a perfect drive will get us dialed in for the eagle. As you can see, just hit the left edge there. Good luck in your weekend rounds, everybody. Bye for now.